Asmon's room isn't too bad compared to this. Damn! Oh! Yep. You know, with those anime figurine boxes, I'm really glad they're doing this wearing gloves. Ooh, delicious. Amazing. See, that's what happened to mine. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yep. Right? Yeah, I had that happen to some cornbread. It turned blue and black. Yeah. Oh, the seal broke, so the water... Yeah, there's like nitrogen or something like that in it. Oh, shit, I don't even know. Man. Oh, they got all the cups organized. That's great. Man. Damn, bro, like... God damn. I've been trying to throw... I actually forgot to take my garbage out this week, which is... I'm a fucking idiot. But, I threw away... This week, I threw away a bunch of shit. Like, so, I had, like, shoes with mold on them. Let's see. What else? Buy a dumpster? I already have one. It's called my house. Why don't you just hire some maids? Because there are a lot of things that... Like, I would have no problem with maids cleaning my bathroom. But, like, people don't understand. Like, it's not good. Like, I can put a swallow your pride and hire them. It's no. The reason why is I don't want them to throw away things that could have sentimental value to me or to get rid of certain things. Other than that, I would have no problem with maids cleaning my house. Then tell them there's just too much stuff in the house. So you're a hoarder? You think it's a hoarder? I don't know. I've never... Like, I've never had maids clean up my house before. Like, I don't know, like, what the... I don't know anything about this, right? I've got no idea. You're a hoarder, but there's much out there. I don't even think that I'm going to be honest. I really don't think that I'm a hoarder. You are? I don't think so. Like, how... I don't know. I mean, what makes a hoarder?
So all of us enjoy having objects. They bring meaning and joy to our life. Individuals with hoarding disorder are no different from all of us. We have three main reasons that we keep objects. So one is sentimentality, something that reminds you of a happy time or a loved one.
Sure.
The second is the aesthetics. You know, walking along the beach and seeing a beautiful seashell, you want to take it home and remember the beauty of the day and the object. And the other is the usefulness. So I don't want to throw this away. It could come in handy someday. Now, individuals with hoarding disorder have these same reasons, but they're magnified. So objects may have all three of these reasons, or the feelings may be more intense. And that's really where the attachment comes in and the difficulty parting with objects. Individuals with hoarding disorder are very creative, and they can come up with lots of uses for a particular object. And
I don't do that.
Had clients where something as simple as a toilet paper roll, they could use it for binoculars for a kid.
That's literal retard logic. I don't do this. That's crazy. That's not even remotely close.
A child's science fair project, could be donated to a local school. An art project could be made out of it. However, one of the differences that distinguishes an artist versus somebody with hoarding disorder is that those ideas are not fulfilled and realized. So when you ask somebody with hoarding disorder, they don't have plans to donate it to a school. They don't have plans to make an object. They may have plans, but they don't actually execute on that.
Nah, my mom did this shit. I remember because she had a projector in the garage, and she said, you can't get rid of that. Somebody could use that. And then I said, nobody wants that shit. And she said, yeah, they will. You don't want to get rid of it. I threw it away. I threw that shit away. I did. I just didn't tell her. That's it. Yep.
One of the things I would say about hoarding disorder is that it stems from some characteristics deep within us as human beings that are actually positive. So wanting to be conserving resources, and throughout the evolution of man, it's been important in times of relatively few resources to gather resources, and it's been very adaptive. But as time has gone by with industrial revolution and also a lot of advertising, we get more and more pressure that taps into that fundamental need to save and conserve resources.
I don't fucking do that. Other people do that. I don't fucking do that. I never do that. Absolutely not. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Nope.
What makes people into hoarders? And by people, I mean me, and also help. Anthony here, and we have all heard stories. People with so much stuff that it fills their house and they're scared to let people see how they live. And people who have so many cats that they don't even notice that one of them got caught under a pile of old newspapers for months and died. These are stories from the extreme end of the hoarding.
That's crazy. I never had that happen. I had that happen with like a possum or like a rat, but that's different. It wasn't a pet.
Spectrum, but
it just got in
it's
a house.
Estimated that it affects 5% of the US population, 15 million people. Now, hoarding breaks down into three main symptoms. It's the excessive collection of valueless stuff. It's the inability to get rid of things. And it's a huge inability to organize any of the things that you're actually hoarding. And there are
Okay, I do that. I don't organize anything. That's okay, I get that, but that's I don't organize anything in my entire life. That's not special to, like, items. Like, I don't organize my schedule. I don't organize my hair. I don't organize anything at all, ever.
a couple kinds of hoarders. The impulsive acquirer, who just loves the feeling of getting...
I never acquire. I am not an acquirer. I even threw away, like, 4 moldy pillows. I bought 2 more of them. They suck. I wasted $9.
New stuff and then keeps it all because of personal interest or connections. Then there's the worried keeper, the person who thinks just about everything is going to come in handy later.
I never do this. I never do. I'm not a hoarder.
In some unknown or crazy hypothetical situation. So, just to get it out of the way, I've definitely got some mild hoarding tendencies in my family. My dad has this room in his place that you just don't go into. And then my mother has 30 years worth of magazine back issues in her garage. I've always...
Okay, to be fair, I do still have all my old Nintendo Power magazines. I do. I threw away all of the other magazines, but I could not bring myself to throw away the Nintendo Power magazines. And you know what? I'm not sorry. Nope.
Been something of a collector of garbage. So that should tell you that I've got a vested interest here. But that probably also tells you a couple of other things. This is essentially an environmental issue, maybe even a genetic thing. And that's exactly what scientists have found. So they put a bunch of hoarders into an fMRI, because scientists love few things more than a good fMRI. And they found that asking those people to make choices about material possessions made the decision-making parts of their brain light up way more than it did in people without the disorder, which means hoarders actually have a higher emotional connection to physical stuff, just all stuff in general, but particularly things that they own. They're wired to. Hoarding has really...
I don't do that. I don't do that. That's not me. Like, now there are things that I'm emotionally connected to, yes. But do I do that with, like, everything? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No.
Only been studied for the last 20 years, and mental health professionals used to lump it in with OCD. But the new version of the DSM, that's that manual for psychologists that we talked about before, it's coming out next month, and it's making hoarding its own disorder, which is great because typical OCD treatments have been pretty useless on hoarders. And
I think I'm just lazy and messy. Like, I'm not a fucking hoarder. I'm just lazy and I don't clean anything up. Like, it's not that complicated.
Specialized therapy is really expensive
Yeah.
and time-consuming, so having it classified as its own thing could get it recognized by insurance companies,
MRI
which would make it
yeah.
cheaper for sufferers to get the right help. Hoarding being its own disorder also lends some credibility to a theory as to why it might exist. There are some people that believe it served an evolutionary purpose. Resources were scarce
Yeah,
in
if you
early
have a lot of
society, and
rocks.
people who valued things more and saved them more consistently might have had a survival advantage. But I do not know if I buy that, because I save empty plastic bags and 5-year-old receipts. And I imagine caveman me would have just saved interesting leaves or dirt. Do you have hoarding tendencies or have to live with somebody who does? I'm sorry. Let me know down below and subscribe for more D News.
Nah, bro. Like, nah, I'm not a hoarder. Like, I've just watched 2 videos and I'm convinced that I'm not a hoarder. And if you watch 2 YouTube videos about a mental disorder and you don't think you have it, then you definitely don't have it. There's no way. No, there's no way. Your WoW storage, that's a video game. And also, I've thrown tons of stuff away with that. I'm not a hoarder. Yep, I'm not. I don't even think that I'm remotely close. Like, there's stuff that I have. I mean, like, yeah, I have things in my room, but, like, most things I throw away. I get rid of stuff. Like, I don't know. I never buy hardly anything. Like, I've bought probably, like, for myself, I probably bought, like, less than 5 things in the last 3 years. I just don't do it. I'm unorganized, I'm messy, and I'm lazy. But I'm not a goddamn hoarder, okay? Yeah, that's not what's fucking happening, man. What the fuck is all this bullshit? Oh my god, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Counter reason on AI, fucking, what's this here? Of course, what is this shit? Never seen you get mad about throwing out cups? Yeah. I have 1 cup from like 2007, but I have that cup because I want to see what's going to happen with it, right? That's different. That's okay. Yeah, that's normal.
My favorite streamer is probably Asmongold.
Asmongold, nah, bro, Asmongold's a different breed.
He has always like the best.
So fucking disgusting.
I don't know why everyone always talks about Asmongold's room. So what? He had some stuff on the ground. Like
I think it was more than.
I don't know exactly what's happening because there's like 7 voices in this video, and I don't know if any of them are the girl. I have no fucking idea what's happening at all. I don't think this room is that bad, by the way. Okay, that's... Alright, that's not very good. This is like basically... That's really not so bad. It's not. I'd say it's pretty good.